Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is General Bazarov. It's been a long time since I've made any videos like this, so it's gonna be a pretty interesting video today. What I'm here to do is, I've been playing, first-person shooters for like the last 2 decades. I've been playing since Halo 2 came out, way back then. Um, And after 20 years of, playing, I decided to think about, what are some of the things I've learned? What are some tips and tricks that I've kind of accumulated, after many hours of, sorry, that was my phone. After many hours of play experience, you know, uh, they're really fun to play, and I've played Call of Duty for many years, but I'm at a point right now where I've played so much, and I've played many different shooters that I've grown kind of fatigued from the experience of just, playing various titles. Um, and I figured that, I just kind of sum up and, give, maybe, some guidance, for you guys if, you guys want to, hop online too. And, I'm just here to give you some tools to trade. So this is gonna be a short video series. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more videos after this, but I figured that I break this down into 6 videos. So now some of you guys probably know me from playing Battlefield. I love Battlefield. It's probably right now my favorite FPS. Because after many years playing Call of Duty, I'm just so tired of that franchise, and so Battlefield has pretty much been my online staple. You guys probably know me from playing mainly Battlefield 1, although you guys probably see me playing Battlefield 6 as of late, as indicated by the last few videos I posted about on that game. Anyway, before I drag this video along any further, let's get to it. So, first principle of first-person shooters: always look out for scouts. Anybody who plays Battlefield realizes this pretty quickly. Okay, um, as is in the case in real warfare, or whatever. The main thing you want to worry about when you're playing on any match. So right here, I'm on the test range in Battlefield 4. Right, when you're playing any map, when you're going from point A to point B, you always want to watch out for anybody that's on a vantage point like that. So let's say I'm approaching this building, right? So I'm gonna approach this building, and then as I approach it, I immediately check who is on top of that building, right? Because if there's one thing that every Battlefield player knows, and that is that sniping is king. Anybody, if you're playing against a competent sniper, someone who really knows how to aim, um, somebody who knows the layout of the map, knows where to hide, knows all the vantage points, it's pretty much game over. So that the main thing in any FPS you play is going to be watch out for scouts. And by scouts, I don't mean just snipers. I mean any kind of overhead position, right? So yeah, you got buildings, you got rooftops, and all that kind of stuff. But then you also watch out for kill streaks, right? Like that UAV, or like an AC-130 or a helicopter, right? Which in this game in particular are pretty problematic, So um, that's what you got to look out for. So I'm not saying you have to keep looking up like this whenever you're running around a map, but just be mindful that when you're shooting things, you know when you're going from cover to cover, when you're engaging the enemy, just always be sure to check on top, because 9 times out of 10, there's going to be someone out there. Um, so first principle, first major rule of playing first person shooters is always keep your eyes up, even with your head down.